The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go in the rain here at Lambeau Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Cowboy, come 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get right away. They're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
9-yard loss. It's now second and 19. At the 13-yard
to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run here with Hill. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
On the go.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Coconut, press all 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther.
They'll look to throw. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Cougar 19. 76. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Scott. Cowboys. Mustang 19. Rig alert. Rig alert. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
10 yards to go.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
18, 5, go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And this is going to end up way short of the... landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Oh, run play. This is Hill.
I think at this point, the other 10 defenders, Mike, could just kind of take a seat and take some time off. He follows up one stick behind the line with another, and he's doing his best to end this drive right here and now.
Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush. He goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's into traffic, plus taken in. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a 1st down.
A gain of 11 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1 yard line. What a kick.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready?
Grab a start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18! Warriors, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats! 18, run, Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Packers.
Mustang 19.
First down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And 6.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Red. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle they go. It'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Elijah Kancey in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
70. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get up. 60 Bison.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Number 86.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A pickup there of 13. First down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's Hill. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready up.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And now it's fourth down. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for the second time. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Regular. Hey, alert.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Run.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
King, up. Alert.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
86.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
6-18, 5 years. Panther 11.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
26.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Mustang 19. Ready. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Trap 60. Hey, Crash. 18 Rattler. Steady.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flushed to his left. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, That quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
19 Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now a give up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of
18, 5 in.
It's 3rd and 7.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Two. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. That is 1st touchdown of the new year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybady's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers are in the lead by the score 13-7.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Austin Seibert set to kick
First
off.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
180.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Third and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now Mayfield. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. That's taken at about the 14. Into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 21, here's second down and 7. Throwing is Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Baker gonna fire complete here to McMillan. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They bring their tight end right. On second down, Baker moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Buccaneers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
It's third down. Third and long.
Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Get it. 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
At their own 40-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2. At the 40.
Second down throw for Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. That's Ibuka in motion. Now Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Buccaneers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
180! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. He'll get this off to Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers are back within 6.
Packers 20. Buccaneers 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up!
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go! Ready!
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gravity Lions! Mustang 19!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The Sure, got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Threw it with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Panther.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On the toss, they'll run. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Buccaneers 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is first and 10. Throwing is Baker. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
19. Ready,
And a good tackle out wide. We'll hold them to a gain of just 3. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, check. Bronco 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
43-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers have cut the deficit to 5.
26. Buccaneers 21.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.